work and I come home and I work and I come home and I work and I come home. My life is pretty normal and boring. My husband and I are usually home because he works Monday through Friday. Last thing, you know, I mean, we don't really we don't do date nights really anymore. We would just rather stay home, which is a little sad, but it is what it is. I know that I have depression. It's not to the extreme that my mom. It's partly because of the shit that I've had to go through with my mom and just life.
Sloan is a survivor. She's a really strong, courageous woman. I see her at work because I go to Gelson's to market, and everybody wants to go in her line. Everybody wants Sloan. I mean, she's just this special woman who just keeps going. She just keeps going. She doesn't stop.
I'm doing what my mom did for most of her life. She was a checker. She worked at Lucky's.
She went through something nobody should have to go through.
I think my mom struggled with depression before she even realized it. She had major anxiety. She was obviously bipolar. She was depressed. She thought everybody was out to get her. She lost a lot of weight. She quit her job. She would put on the Susie Sunshine face and she'd pretend like everything was okay. And then my wedding was July 27th, and on the 2nd of July was the first time my mom had tried to take her life. While we were on our honeymoon, my mom had bought a gun. Mind you, I'm talking to her every day on the phone. And then that September, a week after her birthday, she killed herself. She never got the help for it that she needed.
But you're dealing with it differently than your mom did. And that's really important for you to remember. You're not your mom.
This is the only good concealer that
I don't wear a lot of makeup, so you have to help me.
I don't have a blending brush.
Can't I just blend it with my hand? Right.
Sure. Where am I putting
Her daughter has been probably one of her greatest healing sources, if you will.
What?
I'm a mom, and everything kind of goes around her. I'm constantly, well, what do you want to do?
You're not going to make me look like a numbnut, are you?
Unfortunately, it tends to run in the family. I'm hypersensitive to her because I'm constantly oh God. Is that typical teen?
Yeah.
Or is it something else? I'm okay, do we need to go to doctors? Do you want to talk to somebody? Who do you want to talk to? Because that's me, because I have it too. I get anxious.
With her relationship with her daughter, she's reflecting on, it was all about my mom, right? Poor moms suffering. Mom's always suffering, Sloan couldn't have a place where it was about her. And so Sloan really prides herself on being able to be there for her daughter and put her daughter first.
Everybody thinks that they just have to suffer in silence. You can't be quiet about it. If you're feeling sad, you need to talk, and you need to let someone know that you're sad. And you can't just deal with it by yourself, because that just makes it all worse.
Are you going to introduce me like we always do?
Okay.
I don't
Da 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 da.
We just really need to talk about it and be honest about it, and not bullshit talk about it, but actually cry and yell and scream and get out there and get in people's faces. Being honest with yourself and knowing that it's there and admitting that it's there and that it's okay that it's there. That's what helps me.